good tonight. You know, as they always seem to play really well here and feed off the energy of the crowd. And I actually thought we got off to a pretty good start. We're playing pretty good defense. They're so prolific offensively. Very tough team to guard with their inside-outside presence. And you know, the three-point shooting was certainly the story of the game in the first half. I thought they made some great shots. They really shared it well, and they're a very good team, and they got us tonight. And you know, we just have to regroup and get ready for our next game.
Not having wins, just can you talk about the impact and how that changed the game from the start for you guys?
Yeah, I mean, I actually thought we got off to a pretty good start. I mean, are we a better team with Lindsey? Yes. I mean, that's part of the game. I mean, you look at a lot of teams in this league. You've had to, you know, people have had to play shorthanded in certain games. So it's not an excuse. We were ready to play. We prepared for the game, but yeah, I mean, you take someone out who averages 15 a game, it's going to affect you a little bit, especially on the offensive end. But I thought our guys, you know, I thought our guys played very hard. Again, I thought the start was pretty good, and then I thought the story of the game was more their ability to hit us with those barrage of threes there. I think it was 4 or 5 straight in a row that got them the double-figure lead, and it's just a hard building. It's a great place to play. So if you get a deficit, it's a tough to climb out of a hole here.
Coach, was there anything they did you thought to take the flow out of the game? Do you know?
Yeah, I thought they did a good job. I mean, you know, I thought they were able to really, you know, they rotated guys on them. They really tried to keep a body on them. You know, I'd have to study it more. I think I need to do a better job of getting him some more shots. You know, he got 7 shots, but we need to get him more, you know, get him the ball in areas where he can be effective. But I give them credit. I thought they did a good job. I thought they were very physical defensively. You know, I thought they put a lot of emphasis on trying to get into our perimeter players, and it was effective. They're a good team for a reason.
You mentioned the barrage of 3-pointers, just the impact of Vince Edwards in particular in that stretch, and how you guys anticipated coming in to try to slow him down.
Yeah, I mean, they have really good players at every position. So, you know, when you look at defending this team, you got to make some decisions what you want to do. You know, do you want to help on the big guys? Do you want to play one-on-one? Do you want to double team? You know, and that's the case, you're going to be. And if you send help, which we chose to do, just because those big guys can foul your whole team out because they're so good and they're so physical, we chose to double team and try to rotate and get the shooters. And I thought, you know, they got some open ones, but I thought a few of those were contested. But you know, sometimes you just got to tip your cap. I think he made his first 4, and thought he played a really good game tonight. And obviously those 4 in the first half were a big part of the game turning in their favor.
Coach, you've already sort of talked about it, but that run they had there early in the first half where they hit 6 or 7 3-pointers and 4 or 5 in a row.
Yeah.
Just sort of what does that do to the team, and what sort of happened there on defense where they could shoot and hit that many 3-pointers?
Yeah, again, I mean, I thought a couple of them were open, and I thought a couple of them were contested. I mean, Matthias hit I think he hit 2 of them. One, you know, coming off a double screen where you're shooting when you're turning. I mean, that's a hard shot. He made it. You know, one where he's coming off a ball screen off the dribble that he made. Those are hard. Edwards got a couple in transition, I thought, you know, that were pretty open. He got his feet set. He knocked him down. But yeah, we tried to keep our poise. You know, it's again, the crowd feeds off of that. And there's a reason why they're really good here. They feed off the energy of their crowd. They shot it well. And, you know, again, I thought some of them were open, and some of them, it was just really good offense beating good defense, and that happens sometimes in this game.
Coach, how do you assess Isaiah's play, his first start? And, do you guys have any idea how long you guys do that study?
Yeah, we're not sure right now. You know, as soon as he's feeling better, he'll be back out there. I thought Isaiah did fine. You know, he's a young player. It's a big stage to have your first start. Thought there were some positive things. There'll be some good teachable things from the tape. But I thought both of our freshmen, they're not afraid. You know, I thought Barrett did a good job. I thought Isaiah did some good things. I mean, you know, we need to get his shooting percentage, hopefully. I thought he missed some that he normally hits. But overall, I thought he did a good job. You know, it's not an easy position to be put in. He has played in a lot of big games this year, but not as a starter, and especially on the road. So he'll learn from it. He'll get better. He's a willing worker and a learner, and I was proud of his effort. Again, I thought we played hard, you know, and I thought the second half we played well. it was just that you know, that surge in the first half where they hit us with that run, and that was the difference of the game.
Coach, you always talk about when facing opposing team stars about, you know, they're going to get some points, but you gotta try to make them have more shots to get
Yeah.
there. With Swanigan, that wasn't really the case.
Yeah,
How
he was great.
dominant was he against us?
Yeah,
Benson and Harden?
I think those are about his averages, 24 and 16, really. So it's what he's doing every night, pretty much. But heck of a player, man. He's I really admire how much better he's gotten. Even he was really good last year, but even from this is our first time seeing them from in person. He's done a great job with his body. He's more mobile. He's improved his shooting. He's a hard guy to guard because he's a load down there in the low post, and now he's stepping out and shooting threes, and he's an outstanding free throw shooter. So you know, it's not like you can just you know, send him to the line. He makes his free throws. He's an outstanding player, and certainly played a great game tonight.
Time for one last question.
Offensively, is there any specific area you get them to work on after this one?
I just think we have to be the team we've been. You know, I think they did a good job. I mean, you can't overreact on one game. You know, they did a good job. We'll look at the film. You know, we'll see what we need to do to improve offensively. You know, but I'm not going to overreact. We have a good team in our locker room. Our guys are confident. We lost tonight. You know, we just won 6 in a row, I believe. You're not going to win. You're not going 18-0 in this league. At least we aren't. You know, especially when you play in the great venues against the really good teams and really good coaches. So we lost the game tonight. We'll learn from it, and hopefully on Tuesday night we'll play better against Illinois.
All right,
All right, thanks, guys.
Both players available outside our locker room.